All right. What's good, my laughing gas peeps? It's your boy Marweezy. Right here, my boy Randy.
What's up, you guys?
And my Bulldog Papi right here. And we got a special guest right here. A businessman, entrepreneur.
¿Qué show, raza? ¿Qué show? Aquí andamos, al millón.
El homie aquí Tutti 123, as 124, as everybody knows him. Over here.
TTY 124.
Omarito, aquí estamos empezando el año nuevo. Ya ven todos, I'm pretty sure everybody's happy with that 2024. Because, man, 2023 was shit. I don't know about you guys, but...
Hell no.
That's all right.
For you.
Did you guys carry any amulets? Did any of your families tell you, hey, you got to do this so you can be prepared for...
Like the New Year traditions. I think like the one thing my family does is we always eat grapes. I don't know.
We talked about that last time.
Yeah.
But,
other than that, nah.
Hey, well, today's episode is about Latino conspiracies, about, finances and everything that, the us Latino community is about medical issues because, about that Vaporu. Everybody knows about that Vaporu, right? So we're going to start off with, our first question. Let me see our first question, guys, because obviously I'm not a robot. I can't remember everything. So the first question is, remember, guys, pay attention. Omar, ¿qué estás haciendo ahí? Pon atención.
First question.
¿Estás nervioso, verdad?
First question.
No, he's on
I think he's a little nervous, but I think you make him nervous.
I think he makes you get nervous with him. No, hey. Well, let's dive into financial conspiracies. All right? Like, us growing up, what does everybody have? Every Latino household have for finances. What does everybody have? Come on. In their house to save money.
Alcancía.
Yeah, a little piggy bank.
A little piggy bank?
Yeah,
the
one you get from Tijuana.
Yeah.
That you smash with a hammer.
So one-time use.
Yeah, literally, that's it.
One-time use. I do remember that. But I think what I was referring to when I read the question, I was thinking, like, what are the things that, that you've heard growing up and things that you saw on TV? And what I remember, I don't know if you guys remember, there was this guy on TV, white guy with glasses, and he used to wear like a money blazer with money pants, and he was always in front of, I think it was a state capitol or the White House.
Are you talking about Walter Mercado?
No,
that's a horoscope guy.
Everybody knows that guy. And he'll talk about, you guys, if you want to go ahead and make millions of dollars, this is how you do it. I don't know if you guys remember that. I think that was probably like the only thing that I remember growing up. That I'm like, what the fuck, and I don't know how many people bought into that, but I'm sure that guy made millions out of it.
I don't remember that.
I don't remember.
But I do remember what I was thinking about in that instance about, I was thinking about Walter Mercado. A lot of Latino families.
Yeah,
be like,
for sure.
hey, tune in Univision to watch Walter Mercado porque ahí vamos a ver qué número agarrar para agarrar dinero.
Yeah, that is true.
¿Qué es el número de la suerte? Voy a ir al casino.
That's true. Along those lines too, I remember there was a lot of like, back then I don't think they do it no more, but a lot of call lines. We're like, call this number, and for $1.99 a minute, you can get your fortune and get good luck and get all this like advice. For like health and money and love and all this stuff,
See, now
that
you guys keep bringing it up, now I'm starting to remember all this stuff.
Yeah, and that's why I told you, motherfuckers, to write, look at the question and write some cool notes. You know what I mean?
That's why I wrote my notes.
But then, that's
why I wrote my notes.
The notes are up here.
It's because we vibe. What about you? Did your mom watch us?
She did. And when she did, I think we were probably just messing around outside, not paying attention on what really was going on until later on in the future, when we found out what money can do. Because, back then, everything was just games,
Tell us a little bit more about yourself, Omar.
I'm a local artist. I'm a SD webmaster, graphic design, a video editor, e-commerce builder, PHP editor. I'm also an entrepreneur. I have a small business, graphics and printing. I make shirts like I made this one right here.
Laughing guys representing, guys. Yeah, for you guys who don't know, this
anything
guy,
that is custom, and any custom apparel, I can make it for my team. And yeah, I'm a local. I've worked with a lot of North County businesses here around.
A lot, guys. A lot.
Escondido, not as many, but we're starting to build our connection. We're starting to network, meet new businesses, meet new people, meet new guys. Not guys as in dating.
Don't lie, you want to meet some new guys.
Hey, and how long have you been doing this, bro? And what made you get into it?
I started doing this, like back in 2010.
Okay, you've been doing it a minute.
2010.
over
But
a
it all
decade, over a
started.
decade.
It all started in the corrido industry.
In
I
the
would-
garage, in the back of the garage.
No. I would throw concerts. It started. I don't know if you guys know. Have you guys heard of Gerardo Ortiz?
Yeah.
Gerardo
Come on, man.
Ortiz.
We grew up in that. Look at
I grew up listening to Gerardo Ortiz.
He has Gerardo Ortiz tied in his asshole.
Oh, for reals?
Right there, like you open up his butt cheeks and there's Gerardo Ortiz.
So I was able to link up. We did a lot of shows with him, but I was recording.
You would
doing
record
videos.
right there?
Yeah, I
Oh,
would
okay,
record
cool.
B-roll, just B-roll photos.
Oh, dope.
Okay.
Right here in San Diego. Every show that was here in San Diego, I would pull up. Show Palace. Show Palace was one of the shows.
no,
Never your
events.
favorite
We were
spot.
talking about Show Palace last time, bro.
That's your
I would
favorite
go in there as a kid, you know?
Yeah,
Because
Show
my
Palace,
uncles
me
would
too,
play
same
would play
here.
in a group, so we would just fucking sneak into the back. I was really young, bro. I was probably like 12, 13. And
Yeah,
I
that
would
was
go
like
through
30
the back.
years ago,
Oh,
huh?
yeah, no,
Yeah.
my old ass.
15, I remember. I was
Half
like,
didn't get it.
How far? You know.
Yeah, and that's how it started.
Hey, how old are you? How old are you, bro?
Me, I'm 30. 30 years
30.
old.
Hey, you hear that, ladies? 30. Ladies and guys. Or whatever.
30 years old.
30, okay. That's dope, bro. Hey, but for real, this guy...
Así empezó, güey. Así empezó todo el
Yep.
rollo, güey. Así
Yep.
empezó y ya desde ahí empezamos a ganar eventos más grandes. Ya llegaba Ariel Camacho first and last time I met him here in San Diego.
You
too.
got to meet Ariel Camacho,
I
the
met,
legend?
Damn, that's
Ariel
a good one.
Camacho, and I have
Damn.
exclusive footage
I was just
for
talking
Ariel
about
Camacho.
that, about Ariel Camacho. You know who? Hey, you know who reminds me? A local artist that reminds me of Ariel Camacho.
Ariel Camacho.
Hey, hold on. You know who reminds me of Ariel Camacho? Who do
Local
you think?
artist.
Yeah,
Local
local
artist.
artist. A ver, alguien que toca la guitarra bien perrón. Tú le diste un logo también. Siempre se
poco?
pone lentes el güey y una gorrita acá bien chaca. Shout out to the homie G Player.
G-Player.
Yeah.
Oh, compa G-Player,
¿A poco
güey.
no? ¿A poco no te
G-Player,
recuerda un
macizo.
poco a ese güey? Vino con la
No, sí
guitarra.
se ve.
No, se deja caer el compa.
Sí, güey.
Yeah. Hey, but this fool, he fucking... The reason why I brought him on too is because he makes a lot... You know, he helps out a lot of businesses, bro. He makes logos and stuff. He's fast, He helps
Well, not
out.
so fast,
You
güey.
know what I mean? Not so fast, but what I mean is that, like he ain't gonna ignore you and shit. Like, if you-
Reasonable.
yeah, he's reasonable.
Reasonable.
Like, you know, he
Reasonable.
pays attention to everybody, you know.
For sure.
He doesn't play tight. He doesn't, like, you know, like, try to act hard, nothing like that. That fool, he likes to help out the community.
That's cool, bro. Well,
Yeah,
fuck,
that's
nothing but
awesome.
success to you, man.
That's
You just
what's
got to
up.
continue to do it. You know what I'm saying? I know it seems like back in 2010 up to now, it's been a long time.
It's
and
changed.
You know, but
Yeah.
you're doing it. You're killing it.
Yeah.
You've been in this industry so long because you do an amazing job, and
Oh,
that's
yeah,
what it
thank
shows.
you.
You know what I'm saying? So continue to do that, bro. For
Thank
sure,
you.
for sure. I wanted to ask the next question. What is the wildest piece of financial advice or superstition you've encountered, or have you tried any of this in your personal life? Eddie.
Man, honestly, like, not really. Por eso soy pobre. I didn't really get much advice, bro. Like, I mean, every time I had cash, I get money, like, put in a piggy bank. That was it, man. Like, growing up, like, I mean, we had very little. I mean, we had enough, but it wasn't like, no sobraba nada.
And that's
So-
the fucking thing, bro.
so,
It's like
like-
that's the thing is that nobody ever taught us anything about money, how to financially invest it, what to do with it. You know what I'm saying? And this goes back to what we were talking about last episode about, you know, what you should be doing, what you should be teaching your kids. You know what I'm saying? What do you have? What have you heard and what have you heard and what have you tried?
Honestly, you know what I remember? The swap meets, bro. You go to the swap meets and people will be right there. Hey, vénganse mi raza si quieren hacer dinero, esto, eso. You know, they would post up right there and then you see all the Mexicans, everybody all around them and stuff, you know, trying to see what's up. Real estate, they still go. I'm pretty sure they still go to some swap meets and stuff.
The Herbalife.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you
No,
gotta push.
exactly. I was going to that. I remember, you know, financial advice. What was to invest, and I remember this from my aunts and my mom's. Jafra. Do you guys
Oh,
remember
yeah.
that? Avon.
Like the
Oh, yeah.
pyramid scheme.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
the stuff. Amway,
Exactly.
a Princess House.
That's all I remember seeing.
Those
You know,
pyramid
like,
schemes,
damn, you know, I wanna
Yeah.
do
Pyramid
that,
scheme,
you know, so I can
Yeah,
make some
pretty
money
much.
and shit. But I guess, you know, like honestly, in my family there wasn't really that until later. I would see that, you know, like little amulets and stuff for like finance or whatever. But my dad, he always he was, you know, even though he was an immigrant, he was always trying to do something, you know, like, so he would teach me how to hustle
Yeah.
and stuff.
What about you, bro?
Me growing up, I was always paying attention to what my mom did. I find my mom being, you know, she's a smart woman, so I look up to her. financially too, because she always tells me, save your money. Because I grew up working at a young age too. Uh, so I would spend money.
Come and go.
Yeah, I was in 8th grade. I would be buying $80 shirts, $90 shirts for what? I thought it was a trend. I thought it was cool, buying something that.
Dude,
But how would your mom? How would your mom tell you, or like what we're talking about is like myths, like was there anything like, hey, persínate antes de que te vayas, o persínate antes de esto, like stuff for finance, like that's what his question, like what do you think, like was your mom ever tell you, hey, mijo, ponte una pulsera esta, o tus sanjuditas?
No, because honestly, we were more of a working, like we have to work to get it. We weren't depending on anybody else.
Luck. Yeah.
We wouldn't be depending on luck.
See?
So I don't think that's why that went through my life or anything like that, because we wouldn't depend on anybody or luck.
I think that's...
We were there, whatever had to be done, boom, how to do it. If we didn't have money, we had to find a way to make money. Garage sales, recycle botes,
Yeah,
Go
exactly.
sell, there was times we would sell champurrado, chicharrones down at the park. Macizo, we were hustling right there at the park, Townside Park. Way back when it was way remodeled, we were so chicharrón and champurrado, like a way to make money. Because a lot of times...
So then you're telling me, are you a Catholic or Christian?
Catholic.
Okay, so you're telling me your mom never had like a virgencita. I'm starting to...
Oh, yeah.
Does you have a virgencita or something where you put money or something para que, I know it would work, because now I'm starting to remember now. Now that you had the question, I'm starting to remember now more. And like my mom, there's something that I remember she would always do. Like she'll have like a San Judas or a virgencita, and she'll put like money underneath it,
Okay.
And like, para que le siga trayendo, and afterwards, that money she would like donate or do something with it, like para el end of the year, para la fiesta or algo. And I'm starting to remember, because actually I do that. And I'm a hardworking guy too, but you know what? I have a little place where a ritual place where I put my San Judas and all that.
Yeah.
And my virgencita, and I put money in there, and I put money, but it's not money for me, it's for money to help somebody,
And that's just something awesome that you picked up from your mom.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
like
Cool,
that tradition is gonna carry on, and it's gonna be awesome, because then your little girls are gonna go ahead and carry that. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna see you do it. You saw your parents do it. You're like, dude, I want to carry that. That's freaking awesome. I like that. That's cool.
Yeah.
I think personally, me personally, bro, I don't think I mean.
Nobody asked you, Randy.
But I'm thinking like I don't.
Yeah,
I don't fucking know.
You gotta remember something.
I don't. I fucking swear, dog. I mean, like you were saying earlier, huh?
Your mom. Well, you're Catholic too.
Yeah, but
so your mom never had anything.
Bro.
I've been to your mom's house, your parents' house.
I mean, they had that, but there was never anything like, oh, do this and do that, or do this little thing, or whatever,
like ritual,
so you could get money in return. Like, fuck, you want something, you better go work your ass up. You know what I'm saying? You better get your ass up early. And until this day, dog, I still get up at 4 a.m. You know what I'm saying? That's what they taught me. So I'm getting up at 4 a.m, hustling till like 7 or 8, and then I'm in bed by 8:30 or 9, bro. That's what I know.
Yeah.
Hey, well, moving on from financial folklore, what about home remedies? As Mexicans, we have, wellness, and we will be all outrageous, stuff about remedies.
This is something we can talk all day. All day, Savila, the banks, the whole nine.
Vaporu and all that, like, how many of your mom say, hey, ponte Vaporu right away?
Dude, honestly, man, I was like, Vaporu was the number one thing. On the bottom of your feet, like on your throat, on your chest, bro, like, everything, on your nose. And dude, that shit works, man. Like the next morning, you wake up feeling like new.
When you were sick, what would your mom do?
Let's start with crazy remedies. Crazy remedies. This is crazy remedy because.
So if you're crazy, you take this, or these are crazy remedies.
Maybe the word is not crazy. It's like, probably
like odd,
just
like different.
Yeah,
different.
Okay.
This is for people that suffer from sinus.
Okay.
Oh shit.
So
pase.
No. It's your own pee-pee.
What?
You put your own pee-pee on your nose.
That's
your own pee-pee.
I've never heard of it in my life.
Your own pee-pee has natural antacids that dissolve mucus in your.
Yeah.
So okay, that's the only way.
Hold on, guys. Let him talk.
And it's natural. So we'll get drops. I knew this because of my aunt. My aunt did it on her daughter.
And it worked.
So what?
She randomly spit out some nasty shit.
Wait, Omar. So you put the drops inside you?
Yeah.
Sniff it.
Yeah, una gota en cada nostril.
Nostril.
Y luego, ¿cómo le haces?
Todas las noches.
You just
let it. And then you can spit it out. But it's just un remedio que tienes que hacer en las noches.
Cleans it out.
It's because it's mucus buildup. You naturally...
Dice que su
naturally,
prima, pero él se echa los días.
He knows all the details.
Porque la gente sí va al doctor para que les hagan cirugía, para que les quiten esa madre.
Yeah. No, that's, I never
Porque
heard
se
of
queda
that.
impegado,
never
güey,
heard
se
that.
queda
Very
pegado.
interesting.
So remember, guys, if you got
a little bit of
if you got
urine.
indigestion,
Sinusitis.
put some drops in there. It'll be a piss, and you'll be good.
Good as new.
¿Cómo eres?
No,
How?
drink a lot of water.
Wait,
Para
¿cómo
que así
eres?
no tengas el sabor a... lot of water.
The urine.
Pineapple juice.
That's wild.
I think,
That's
look,
wild.
and this one, dude,
do you
like,
have?
the one I got, dude, and I'm telling you, dog, write this one down, take notes, take a picture of it, screenshot it. It's Savila,
Oh, yeah,
aloe vera,
Savila.
bro.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, man. My mom and my dad,
that's
at
a
the
good
back of
one.
the house, they have like a freaking backyard full of that. And every time I go over there, I cut a little piece. I gotta take this home. And then what I do, and I think I shared this one time on my Instagram. What I do is I put that in a jar of water, Savila, ginger, and lemon or lime, both of them actually.
drink it?
Huh? And I drink it. So what you do is you put all of that. You don't blend it. You just kind of throw it in there into chunks, and just let that thing marinate.
yeah.
You
Oh,
know,
like
and-
ferment in
huh?
there? Like let it ferment.
Yeah,
in
just
there
let it
for-
sit there, and
like
I put
for
it
a
in the
few days, or
refrigerator.
just like for a little bit.
So it's best if you wait a little bit longer to drink it, but it just tastes good to me. The
Well, they
longer
sell
it's in
drinks
there-
now, huh, with aloe vera and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
They got a lot of
I-
sugar, though.
I'm telling you, bro.
But
they
all
do sell
natural is even
Dude,
better.
what I like about it is that
Hey, take it
it's
from
a-
him because he's a fucking trainer. Look at him.
Dude,
Fucking
it's a
buff guy.
anti-
Show me your abs, dog. Come on, take off your shirt.
It's an
Show your
anti.
shirt.
It's
Come on.
it's
Show me
an
a little bit.
anti-oxidant.
I know. Just a little bit.
It's
Just
an
a little bit,
Just a little
anti-inflammatory.
bit, please.
It's it works for your digestum, your immune system,
He's
dude. It helps you
ignoring us, guys.
concentrate. Like, ah,
You're
Para
ignoring
los
us.
rosados.
Hey, if you put aloe vera in your abs, it looks like that. Look.
motherfucker over here.
If you don't put aloe vera abs
hey,
like this.
hey, I'm trying to educate people here on something, and you're over here, man. Anyways, aloe vera, bro. If you never tried it, if you've never, I'm telling you, even for your wounds,
Yeah.
like if you got like scratches and shit, dude, that shit helps you heal a real quick.
Sunburn.
Aloe vera. What else? What about you?
Me? Oh my god, this one's a dope one. And actually, this one works.
Swear.
But I swear and everything. And you know what, actually? Here's a crazy story, and my grandpa was just telling me. And I don't know about you guys, but sometimes, I don't know if you guys ever have flashbacks of when you were a child of stuff. And
Trauma?
Like, and then no, not that, but like, you're like, think of stuff, but you're not really sure if it's real or not. I was just telling Ruby, my wife and shit about it, that when I was a kid, I was really sick because they took me to Mexico, right? My parents took me to Mexico. I was probably like 3 months old. Boom, right away to Mexico. So they took me, and I got sick, and I couldn't even eat nothing cold. I couldn't be around the air. My mom was in the room.
Te enfermado.
My mom was in the room with me for like
Ballin'.
8 days, bro. 8 days because I couldn't step out. She couldn't shower, nothing. I would have to pass her warm water and all that to shower in there and shower me. Because if a little bit of cold air would hit me, I would fucking be like dying.
Calentura status.
They took me to doctors, bro. The best doctors around there and everything. And they said, oh, no, está bien. Nomás tiene una tos or whatever. Nah, nothing, bro. So anyway, my grandparents are there. And it's Oaxaca. They're like, vamos con la señora la bruja de al lado. And shit. She's going to fucking kill you, though. And I was telling Ruby about this, right? And then she wouldn't believe me. But then my grandpa, like 2 days ago, we're over there eating. He's over here from Oaxaca visiting, and he told me the story, bro. And he was telling her, she was in front. She was like, oh, shit, it was for reals. Anyways, so this lady from the side, bro, she did her stuff. She, ran chicken, all this, and absorbed. I guess the chicken absorbed all the bad energy out of me or whatever. Bro, after that, I was eating ice cream. I was legit. You know what I mean?
Really?
So, yeah.
What did she do though?
I guess she cleaned me. I don't know. She got all the bad stuff out of me. So
What's the process though? What
they
did it
fucking.
involve?
I don't
Fucking
remember.
throw
I was a
sand at
kid,
you?
fool.
They spit on you or what?
No, I guess they pass you like a chicken and then like do all this stuff to
La
like.
limpia.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
like the other one. You guys
Yeah.
ever heard about that man con un egg?
Yeah.
Or you get an egg,
Dude, my parents still do that
and then,
shit.
yeah, you like
see?
rub it, you pray. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it's a prayer. I don't know the exact process of it, but yeah, rub an
Exactly.
egg.
You
Egg.
get a
Is it-
certain plant. I don't know what kind of plant, and they
that's
rubbing
Yeah, yeah,
alcohol.
yeah, por eso,
They
yeah.
grab the egg and they kind of put it
Yeah,
all over
yeah.
El
it.
que no tenían sus parents no
No.
tienen tradición, ya sabe todo
What?
que con planta y
No.
alcohol y la verga.
You were saying about advice, financial advice. We're
know,
talking.
yeah.
So You're getting way off subject.
No, but
ya no le den.
Because if your mom knows about the egg and all that, then I'm pretty sure she knows about like other financial fucking stuff. You just probably weren't paying attention.
No, I
Man,
swear.
dude, it's completely different.
You fucking work your ass off.
Yeah, I remember doing that, man. I think to my little sister, and yeah, they did that, and then you like put it under the bed or the crib where to sleep, and the next day, yeah, it looks so weird.
Exactly.
But it's crazy because like I tried it one time, like what if I just put an egg on there and water and nothing? But when they like when you rub it and do all that stuff, yeah, it comes out of different colors.
It's because supposedly the egg absorbs whatever.
all like the
going on with you.
negativity.
And then normally what happens is like what you do is you crack the egg and like the egg looks all fucking messed up and it's like red and bloody and everything.
And that goes to the next question. Have you guys tried it yourselves on your kids?
Hell yeah. Oh, not on my kids. No, well, one time my mom, my son, my youngest son wasn't feeling good. I don't recall exactly what was going on with him. But my mom was like, oh, go take him to the lady que lo sobe and this and that.
Yeah.
And I said, all right, I'm down, fuck it, because I know they done that before to me when I was younger. Took my son, they did it, bro. Shit, you're not. That shit fucking worked.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, that's it. But my oldest daughter, that same thing happened. She maybe like, I don't know, a few months, 10 months, less than a year. That man, she was crying. She was sick and couldn't figure out give her medicine and nothing. They did that to her. They did an egg thing. And she was fine.
Es que muchas veces se empachan.
Sass, like that, huh?
Se empachan.
Hey, ¿a ti ya te pasaron los huevos que digan huevo?
No, huevo, no. No, güey.
¿No?
Can't take it.
¿Nunca a tu mamá no era eso?
Sí lo hicimos y yo lo miré hacer como a otros friends growing up. Pero nosotros no lo miré.
And you don't have any kids because you're single and you have any
but
kids.
I do see it at the house with my nieces. My mom, she does the same thing. If she's crying, she's doing, little tantrums or something. La soba con el huevo, le reza.
So do you think you'll be in the future if you have kids? When you have kids, will you do that?
Of course.
You follow the tradition?
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah.
You have to, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
You
did it.
It works. It's proof.
You said
it's
you did
only
it
right.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
you said you didn't pass no egg to Anthony or Riley.
It was Riley.
Oh, you did?
So, huh?
Oh, you did do it to Riley?
Yeah, he just said it.
I just
No, I
said
thought you
it.
said you took him to somebody to do it, but that's what I'm saying. Have you ever done something? Something that you learned from there, like,
no, I didn't do it. No, I took him to this lady.
What about you?
Yeah, my ex-wife did. I mean, I didn't do it, but my ex-wife did it. Yeah.
She did it to your daughter.
Yeah.
Oh,
like,
what?
right there.
Yeah, so
she
learned.
did. I guess. I mean, I don't know.
Whatever she did
I can't
worked.
remember, man. I don't know
For
if
real.
she just prayed, like rubbed it and did like a kind of like como rosario más o menos.
Yeah.
Kind of deal, something like that.
That's
I don't know.
crazy.
Yeah,
That's freaking awesome, dog.
Yeah,
No, I never done it. I took him, but I never done it.
A lot of times les truena el cuero también, güey. You pull it.
Oh, really? También?
Y truena.
Oh shit, no, ain't no
After the sobada.
What else you got? What other home remedies?
Well, that goes to like old, rituals and traditions and stuff, the egg thing. That's what you guys basically walked right into the next question and stuff. So
No, I remember something, I guess it's not really for health, kind of health for good fortune. Remember, like, when you buy a house or you feel like there's, like, negative energy in your house, you have somebody come and, like, kind of, like, bless it.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Bless the cars.
Like, with sage and all that. Something like,
Yeah,
kind of some sage
my
and
mom
some
and my dad, so when I bought my house last year, it was already last year. Yeah, it was last year. A month ago. Anyways, when I bought my house, my mom and my dad, they came by, they did a whole blessing throughout my whole house, through agua bendita, get all that negative energy, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just a tradition that we've always had, even when I helped my brother get his house. I mean, they did the same thing, I think it's just normal, you know?
Or when you buy a car, a lot of people
When you
do
buy
it
a car, kind of bless your car. I don't know, never done anything.
Yeah, I never did my car, but the house, yeah, también. Just go there, come on, like holy water, go out every room, pray, and all that good
just
stuff.
boom.
I know I saw that one time that I was going to church. I told them, Dad, ¿qué están haciendo ahí? Y dice, no, es que traen aquí sus carros nuevos para que los bendiga al Padre, para que tengan buena suerte y eso.
Yeah. So that way, no accidents and shit, no tickets, like just because fuck, shit happens.
Yeah.
Shit happens, bro.
Mm-hmm.
What other things? What else have you got?
A ver tú.
No, but it was just about that. That's what I was gonna say about the egg, and then, But wait, what about now? Like, how do you think? I know you don't have any kids, but how do you think like the youth is affected by rituals and by
I think,
stuff like
I
that?
think that
Like
now,
los collares, ya ves que siempre
Yeah,
andan hablando
porque,
como
like-
peso
Well, I don't
pluma,
think that has
hablando
affected
todo eso.
much. Like, none of that. It's more of social media.
yeah, exactly. It's like all that new technology.
Yeah, because
and
a
all
veces
that.
a lot of families don't practice the tradition.
Or don't tell their kids.
Yeah, or
what
don't
stuff
tell their
is,
kids because they're out there on their
Like, have
video
you told your
game.
kids what collares are?
Traumados.
Do they know what they are? Los collares, what all that stuff, like they talk about it in music.
I don't even-
la santería, right?
Santeria
Okay.
and all that.
I don't even know what
Exactly,
is.
and some people be seeing it, like, and they don't know what it is.
Well, so what is that?
Well, I studied
Well,
a little bit
tell
of
me,
it.
you gotta tell
I studied a
people
little
that
bit
are
of it.
watching.
You know, los collares
I wanna
is
know.
santeria,
Educate
like
us.
he said. You know, santeria. You know, it's a new ritual. A lot of people are follow it, and it's guided by spirits. But there's different kinds. You know, and there's fake
So
ones.
this
If you go to
like
TJ
devil shit?
No, not. It's like their own stuff. You know.
You know what a song
I don't.
by Sublime, Santeria?
Yeah.
I guess it's along those lines, maybe.
It just depends, like I said, because there's people who do it in different ways. It's like in witchcraft and all that stuff, you know. But
So some devil shit.
similar, I guess.
Yeah, right.
Well, it just depends, you know. Who do you think
We
the
over
devil
there,
is?
No, I think it's
You
more
know?
like God's way.
Yeah, it's like Santos.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Santos. That's
Oh,
what I said.
okay,
If you're
okay.
Catholic, then you know, because then like they use like Santos for all that stuff. But you hear in a lot of the songs, a lot of the corridos, me
Yeah.
puse los collares, hay que usar la protección, you know. Like,
How?
padrino. Like that's a song. You know how it goes. Well,
Okay.
man, I ain't fucking Brian or Kevin. I don't sing. You know, but that's how it goes. You know, like they be talking about that. That's what I'm saying. Like, how do you think all that affects? And let's say your kids don't listen to that. Let's say Anthony or Riley listen to rock. You don't know because you're not paying attention.
See,
You know,
but
like,
look, bro, this is
know?
the thing.
That's what I'm saying. How do you think that
everything starts at the household as a parent? You know what I'm saying? If
To a
you
certain
teach,
extent. To a certain extent.
Oh, for the most part, think about it.
you can't hear what they're listening to.
You're
Their
right.
AirPods.
Exactly,
You
and
don't. You
You
don't.
know what I mean?
But I think if you go ahead and you talk to your kids and you communicate
But that's
with them,
you're
Well, I'm
off
just
the
saying,
topic.
I'm just
You're talking
saying.
about it, 'cause what we're talking
I'm just
about
saying.
is how does this the youth and then, you know, get affected by that, like what do you think? Like, what do you
Everybody,
hear?
honestly, okay, like
You know?
kind of off topic. But
mercado, like you see on, like, again, back to that, you know, you see people, okay, TikTok, all right, you probably don't spend that much time on TikTok. But
I don't
soon
even
as you
have
get-
TikTok, but
exactly. So let's say your kid is on TikTok. There's some pages where there's like people reading their cards. You know, they're reading cards.
For $5.
Yeah, or something, or for nothing. They're just like, oh, if you you know,
If you like
give
and
me a heart,
subscribe.
and they'll, you know, put your name under it, and then I'll see if this person has a crush on you or not. You know, and that's like witchcrafting. You don't even know, you know. So that's what I'm talking about.
yeah, no, I think definitely, especially like if somebody's very popular on social media, a lot of followers, then I think it's
Exactly.
influence because like I mean it's kind of off subject, but it goes with it. Like for football, Taylor Swift dating some football guy. Like,
Oh, todas las mujeres van a querer un
bro,
football
so like
player.
the next day, his jersey sales went through the roof, like more than overnight. Like they like sold out, and
Yeah.
it never happened just because of people that don't even watch football. Just because Taylor Swift, because she was such an
She's an
influence.
influencer.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly. So stuff like
And
that.
that's what
yeah.
I'm talking about. You know, like,
Yeah, so
I'm not saying your kids do it. Like, you're ready. No, I'm like, you know, no.
I
I'm not
think-
talking
look,
about that. I'm
no,
just
you-
saying
you,
that, like,
you totally misunderstood what I said. I said that it all starts at the household. If you go ahead and you tell your kids about this stuff that's out there and you
But that's not the
educate them.
question.
But I'm telling you though, because you're like, oh, well, how is this influence and blah 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 blah.
How?
I'm telling
How?
you,
How?
I'm
How?
telling you, bro. If you go ahead and you
He does
educate them
puppets
and
too,
talk
guys,
to
by the
them,
way.
when they
He's
see
a
that,
puppet master.
when they see that shit and they run into it, they're like, oh, this is what
Yeah,
I'm talking about.
that's true. Yeah, no,
You
I
see what I'm
agree. I
saying?
agree with that. That's, a
That's
good
what I'm
point.
saying, bro.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you see, that's what you're not comprehending.
Yeah, that's true. But you tell them like they can deflect
You
it, like, oh,
talk
cool,
to
like
them
you know, yeah, that's
ahead
whatever.
of time. Like,
Yeah.
no, dude, this is what you're gonna run into. This
They
is
know
what
what to
you're gonna
expect.
see. You know,
but there's a lot of new shit that you don't even know, though.
It don't matter, dog.
know, and they do.
It don't matter.
No,
dog.
but once you get that foundation, like he's saying, once you get that the ground floor, then like okay, cool, I know that, you know.
Exactly,
So
dog.
then you just have a little.
Fuck, it's like
base.
it's like if you're
baseline.
talking to your kids about drugs, right? Hey, this is what I've seen. This is what
Okay,
I saw growing up.
I mean,
Well,
you're
what I'm saying,
jumping
you're
into
not
another
understanding.
about parent stuff.
You're not
Dude is over
understanding.
here like, what
No,
are you guys
look,
talking
Eddie
about? I
gets
have
it.
no kids.
Hey, Eddie
I
gets
get
it.
what you're saying,
Eddie
what you're
gets
saying.
it. It's all
I
right.
got you.
No, I understand about the
It applies
foundation.
to everybody. It applies to everybody. Güey,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
we influence también. We influence
Yeah.
our kids.
Yeah.
If we're listening to the corridos, if we're bumping the Metallica, van a decir, hey, what's up, my dad likes it, why can't I like it? Y así
That's
como,
true.
como dijo él también, así empieza la fundación.
No, and in some cases, they don't even like what you like.
Yeah.
Young kids, they don't even like
They
what
go a
their
different
parents
route.
like. You know, they like to be
That's
different,
true.
like opposites.
They
Yeah,
don't
honestly,
like
'cause I'm-
corridos,
I'm
they
My
like-
daughter
they
doesn't like corridos.
like
She
trap.
hates it. She puts on her headphones. She likes to listen to hip hop or, you know, rock. She doesn't like corridos. You know, I love corridos.
Dude, I know. Like when I was a kid,
I
I hate to have my parents' music. I never liked my parents' music. Now, dude, I can't get enough of it.
Hey,
know you used to listen to rock.
Hey, back in the day, you used to hate Los Temerarios, and now that's all you
Dude,
listen
I
to.
know. Now I'm sitting there crying all night to their music.
That's just
So
fucking funny.
then now that you're talking about that you know, foundation all that about your kids, how do you navigate around those conspiracies? How do you know that your kids are navigating around that? Have you ever found yourself falling into a rabbit hole because of a conspiracy?
Not necessarily. Like I said, bro, it's like it's. I know all this stuff is out there because when we were growing up, all this stuff was out there. Different things, right? Different things were out there. My mom and my dad told me about it. I'm like, thanks for the heads up. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for the heads up.
And you still went and did it anyways.
You know, but yeah, sometimes I fucking still didn't listen. But for the most part, fuck, I came out okay.
Never listened.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And now, you know, like all I have to do is, hey, dude, this is what's going on. Especially for me, it's a little bit easier to talk to them because they're boys, you know, and now they're teenagers, you know what I'm saying? And I'm glad I talked to them at a very young age because now that they're getting older, they're getting exposed to all this stuff. So, yes, I can't be there and protect them all the time, you know what I'm saying? But, dude, as long as I talk to them and I remind them, dude, I'm here for you. I'll talk to you. Dude, they're like, bet that. You know what I'm saying? Bet. That's it. Yeah. You know? What about you, bro?
What about me?
Well,
the question was, how do you navigate through online conspiracy theories, and have you ever found yourself falling down a rabbit hole or a bizarre belief?
I try not to actually focus, maybe on social media a lot, like on what other people are doing, what other people are eating, what other people are driving, just to not bum me out or be like, I'm not doing anything in life, or, you know, I'm not traveling for a reason. Stuff like that.
You see, and that's a conspiracy too.
Yeah.
What you brought up, that's exactly another thing that I'm talking about too. Like, but you guys don't open up your, broad eye, your spectrum. Like, that is because some people fake the funk too.
Oh yeah,
and then people and people get depressed because of that. Thinking like
they see you doing better.
Exactly, like, man, this person's doing better. He's eating in this place.
Sí, anda siempre de viaje, siempre anda acá de las tiendas.
But it might not even be true. Some people, I know they're not even
fake
like
the
balling,
funk.
and then they're like, yeah, I'm this and that, but they're not really that, Like,
y a lot of times es pues para que ellos según enseñen a otros que están haciendo cosas,
For
Makes
sure.
them maybe feel, I'm eating this bomb dish.
No, that's true, man. I agree. And honestly, I think that's a lot has to do with people with personalities. Because, like, sometimes, like, people get, like a high off that,
Yeah.
They, like, get a high off.
Costumbre.
Yeah, like, they get likes. People, like, they get comments, like, that's so cool. I wish I was you. I wish I was in your shoes, and, like...
Exactly.
It's like adrenaline.
Yeah. Yep.
And, all right, what rabbit hole have you guys found yourself? Actually, I'm pretty sure everybody has. You too. Don't be fucking fake the fun. Something that you're looking through, you're like, damn, I need to investigate more about this. Like some conspiracy that's like wild. That you're like, all right, let me investigate a little bit more.
That has to do with what in regards
Anything,
to?
just a conspiracy,
Oh, dude,
like
fucking dude, I'm
the
all
Latin
about
community, like Llorona.
Dude, I was gonna get that. Dude, no lie, dude. I don't know if you guys ever seen this channel on YouTube. It's called Nuke's Top 5. And that's all it is, bro. If you guys haven't watched it, it's pretty sick. Riley's the one that told me about it. So it that's all it is. It's all conspiracy about demons and shit. And like, I guess I believe in it on the supernatural, right? But have I ever encountered it? Nah, damn, I'm gonna jinx myself. Shit, fucking run home and find something. But dude, it's a badass
watching demons in this vlog.
No, dude, for real. If you haven't, dude, check it out, bro. It's super interesting to see things. And I just saw one about like Llorona.
Demons are real. If God is real, then the demons are real.
Yeah, like Llorona shit and all that stuff, dude. I was like, dude, that's fucking like some of the videos you could tell they're fake. A lot of the stuff that they put is like TikTok stuff. And I was like, dude, that's just fake.
But did you actually fall in the rabbit hole where you like gotta investigate? That's what I'm talking about.
Well,
like,
I want to say like Llorona for sure.
Llorona.
For I'm sure you guys, probably looked it up and do some research.
Speaking of La Llorona, this is kind of off topic. Tell them what happened with that joke that you did. How about La Llorona?
Who?
You know what I'm talking about?
With Riley? Oh,
asshole.
dude.
Am I fucking with my nephew?
No, dude. This is like, dude, my son is still to this day.
A quick one.
To this
quick
day.
Story,
so check this out.
Story.
We went to Big Bear, and I had my speaker connected to my phone, my Bluetooth, right? I left my speaker down at the bottom downstairs, and we were staying upstairs in the room. Yeah, we're Big Bear, pitch black, it's snowing. And I went ahead and I put it on my phone. I went on YouTube. I put sounds of La Llorona, right? And I went ahead.
We're talking about like a place in Big Bear, like scary.
Yeah, like a cabin,
Yeah,
right?
cabin.
Hey, dude, we're chilling, and I'm like, dude, I'm gonna get my son good, right? I went ahead, put it on my YouTube, went La Llorona, and you could hear it in the background, mis hijos, right, and this and that, and then my son was like, Dad, and I was like, He said, how far away are we from Mexico? I was like, we're pretty close, it's in the border, I was being a dick. We're pretty close. I was like, why? Just asking. And I said, all right, bet. Went ahead, chill. And then La Llorona, mis hijos, right? He's all like, Dad? And I was like, what? He's all like, I think I'm hearing something.
How old was he? How old was he at the time?
He was probably about 8 or 9, give or take.
God,
right?
no mames, you
Don't
fucked him up. I know, dude.
Fucking asshole, huh?
Yeah, that's a dick
I'm an
move.
asshole. Hey, and he's all like, Dad, I think I hear something. And I was like, what is it? He's all like, I think I hear La Llorona. And I was like, dude, hey, he got hella butthurt. So I went, like, I literally had to go ahead and I said, look, I'm just kidding. It's me. Look, I'll play it right here. And dude, after that, he's all like, okay, now he's chilling, dude. But I'm telling you, bro, todo tramado. Fuck
Dude,
up,
That's
bro.
funny.
Uh-huh.
¿Ya ni durmió, verdad?
No, he was cool. After that, he was cool. And my oldest son was with us. You know, they were laying down. And at the beginning, he was kind of like, oh, shit. Like, am I hearing it too? You know, he was a little bit older. But then he kind of caught into it. He's like, nah. But my youngest one, dog, he was like, dude, he was shitting bricks. And I got him good, though, dude. Every time we go somewhere, I got to tell that story. He's like, yeah, dude, you got me good.
That's funny.
Do you believe in the Llorona? Does your family believe in the Llorona?
What I remember was La Mano Peluda. Never got to see La Mano Peluda, but if there was holes or anything and you were out there, maybe it's playgrounds.
A Mano Peluda?
Where is that? Go back on
Well,
it.
I guess
a
a
Are you
Mano
talking about the show La Mano Peluda?
No.
I heard
Una
of it.
You too?
Yeah, I heard of it, but I
Una
don't
mano
know.
que salía de un hoyo. Let's say you were playing aquí en un park o en un cul-de-sac, lo que sea, y hay un hoyo que, and let's say you're by yourself or playing with friends, te sale la mano peluda. But they would tell you that para que no salgas. So you won't be out playing too dark.
So you that way you come home or
Yeah.
don't go out too far out or
Exactly.
too late. Oh, okay, got it.
What about you, Eddie?
No, honestly, but I heard of that.
El
but I haven't
largo
heard it.
peludo?
No, también con La Llorona,
I
man.
think it's also on movies, no? There's also on movies. On movies, there's actual hand, but I can't recall what movie it is. Que hay una mano, güey.
I just remember there was a show, a radio station show.
Yeah, they were. I think they were.
And
Yeah,
it's a little
that's
bit
what-
off topic,
that's
but my
what
uncle, he was,
Yeah,
he
we
would
talk
always,
about that.
my tío Julio, he would always scare me, away because he would put that radio on back when they were AM, FM, La Mano Peluda, and this thing, like, they would talk about all these, legends and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But, something that I remember is like in Oaxaca from they're from. I guess it's similar to La Llorona. Le dicen la Matlacigua.
Oh, shit.
La Matlacigua, la verga. Yeah, bro, and she's scary, though. Like, I'm pretty sure your parents have you heard
Nah,
of it?
what is that? Who
La
is she?
Matlacigua
What's
is
the
like
history?
a girl,
She
dog, too.
flies?
So she gets the drunk guys.
Holy
She gets the drunk
Oh, I
guys.
heard about that.
She gets drunk guys. So if you're drunk, Eddie,
She was like, seduce
somewhere
you?
over there,
Any
you
people
seduce you,
missing?
bring your ass over, and you'll end up drowned in the fucking lake and shit. And then there's people who've seen it. And there's a lot of people who've seen it and stuff.
Yeah,
So that's like-
I seen it on that show. I'm telling you that YouTube
They
channel.
talked about it?
They talked about it, dog.
You
Yeah,
see? That's
it's so
crazy.
cool though because like what they do is they gather information and they'll tell you, oh, this is who La Llorona is. This is the history, and then they show you the video. And I remember seeing that.
Yeah.
I don't recall the name of what they call her. But they say, oh, she's supposed to, if you're drunk, blah, 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 and it leads you into that. So that's how I heard of it. I'm telling you, you go on that show and you see all kinds of shit, like different things all over
What's
the
it called?
world. Nuke's Top 5. Nuke's Top 5. It's a pretty sick show. I'm telling you. They put new episodes. I think they try to do it like every week or every other week. It just depends on when these videos come up and when that guy
They upload
creates
them.
that.
Hey, speaking of this now that we're talking about these scary stuff like that, as a kid, like, what do you guys remember that you're like, man, like some legends that, the other kids will tell you, the bigger kids or other kids about it, but later you're like, now that you're an adult, you're like, these motherfuckers are just lying.
Candyman.
Oh my God.
Candyman? You remember
Oh, when you're in
Candyman?
the bathroom, say it 3 times.
you
Yeah,
say
yeah.
it,
But I think that's more
hey.
of a Mexican, that's an American thing, you know?
But
That's
still,
not
No, but as a kid, yeah, I mean, yeah.
Hey, but just till
Yeah.
this day, dog, I never tried it.
I know, me neither. I don't know.
I'm trying to find out.
Dude, even when I take a shower, one time I was taking a shower, the power went out. I got so scared. I was like, "Fuck!" Dude, this was like a couple years ago. I was so scared. I was
Hey,
like,
this
"Fuck
was recent.
Yeah, bro. But yeah,
Yeah,
no,
dude.
I won't. To this day, I'm not
Yeah.
superstitious, but I won't do it. I don't know why.
or like the Ouija board.
Oh, that
right?
too,
Like,
yeah,
like
yeah.
I've heard about that shit, and then on that show, it's there, bro. But I never,
I've never
fucked
played with that.
Yeah,
Have you guys
I
ever
wouldn't
played
do
with
that,
it?
no.
Nah,
Hey,
hell
we'll talk
I'm-
about stuff like that for like Halloween and
Nah,
stuff.
I'm
Huh?
chilling,
But
dog. I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't think
we're
they
gonna
want to wait
bring
a
one.
whole year.
We're gonna bring a Ouija board
Hell
here,
no.
and
Nah,
Randy and Eddie.
hell
No,
no.
don't bring
You
that
got-
I'm
shit
just
here,
playing,
bro.
guys.
I'm
Hell
out.
no, I'm scared
I'm
too.
out.
I've never
Nah,
done
dog,
it.
like that
I'm a little
shit.
bitch to that.
But yeah, like I think the Candyman growing up, I would watch that movie. I was probably about 8 or 9, like my kids' age, right? And I watched that
But
movie.
till when did you find that out though about that the Candyman? Because that I didn't even know about that till like 10, 11, 12?
About what?
The Candyman. When was the first time you saw that movie? Or when did you hear about that?
Yeah, I was like 8 or 9.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I was young, dog. I watched it, and I'm like, I watched it at night, and I'm like, oh shit, I want to watch this movie, Candyman. Fuck that shit, dude. I couldn't sleep.
That one's
Fuck.
dope. That one's dope. But that's not like a Latino conspiracy. You know, like you know. What about
Motherfucker,
witches? What about
what-
witches?
Wow.
You're never scared of witches? Like your mom will never tell you, hey, no anden afuera porque los va a llevar la bruja or something like that.
Nah, not necessarily. I think if
I think
anything,
in Mexico.
In
In
Mexico.
I've heard a
Mexico,
couple
yeah. Same
stories
thing
in
with my
Mexico.
pops. Same thing with my pops in
Yeah.
Mexico.
Yeah, in
Well,
Mexico. It's more common.
Like what kind of stories?
Que se pegó la puerta. It was hitting the door, but they went out and nobody was there.
Yeah.
That somebody was knocking the door, knocking, boom, 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 boom.
And now that you're older, now do you believe in that? You're
No,
like,
I
"Nah,
believe
that's
it. I
bullshit."
believe
No,
it.
really?
I actually believe it.
For sure.
Yeah,
For
because
sure.
they saw something flying, and the next thing you know, they get in the house and it just starts banging on the door. Bam, bam, bam.
That's true. And then they say that
once
they be
se
changing too
calmó,
and shit.
They went out.
Oh,
Nobody
yeah,
was
yeah.
there, and it was in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. What about you, Eddie?
No, también like shapeshifters, people that like can shift from like an animal to like a person. Like, you know, okay, they're out there like imagine like an owl. They'd be going from an owl to like a person. They're
Oh,
just
yeah,
sitting
yeah,
there.
yeah.
Stuff like that.
That's
From
crazy.
Mexico, yeah. They'll be
Hey,
watching
well,
from the window.
That's pretty dope. I think we should definitely. I think everybody wants to hear more stuff about that. So probably for like October, for Halloween, we'll bring them
Bring more
exclusive.
stories.
Haunted
Hey,
houses.
we'll probably bring somebody in here as a guest as like one of those
External
psychic or
madre,
something,
external
madre.
like
Pretty
a
dope.
psychic.
That
huh?
would be
yeah,
dope.
somebody
Somebody that's an external
paranormal
huh?
activity.
Yeah. You want to join us, Tuti, for the Halloween special?
I'm
And
down.
bring
We
in
can all wear a costume.
yeah. All right.
Yeah, for sure.
I
Yeah,
don't know
let's do
about
it.
the costume, but maybe.
What's
yeah, fuck
Halloween?
it. Yeah. Is it gonna be something sexy?
I mean,
It
if
could be
it's
a-
It
Halloween,
has
a
to
se-
be
a
size.
sexy
Gonna
devil.
trick or treat?
Look, everybody's wearing some dope ass.
All right,
size
look,
except Marvin. over
We
there.
do it. We'll do it. But we each get to choose our costumes. Like I choose Eddie's, and then you choose his, and then somebody chooses mine.
No, why don't you
Yeah,
choose your own?
I want to choose my own. What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Well,
You're weird. We'll choose yours.
All right. Whatever.
We'll
it
choose
depends.
yours.
It depends. If it's cool. we'll
Well,
go
it
with
wasn't. It was me humiliating. But whatever.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I say no. Of
course.
we're gonna
Classic
humiliate him.
Marvin.
Hey, well, catch you guys on the next episode. Thank you for joining us. Hey,
No, you
Tuti,
guys have a
thank
good
you
one.
for
Gracias,
coming,
gracias.
bro, and
Gracias
sharing
for
your
having me.
experiences and all
It's an
that.
honor.
And is there anything else you want to say to people to follow you?
Que aquí andamos a la orden. We're here to provide and give a lot of services to those that want to start a business or that have a business and don't know how to market or network. We can start off with the websites, flyers,